Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, so no Giannis, but at the end of the day, the Golden State Warriors get a win at home versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Steph Curry went bananas like in the fourth quarter in overtime and secured the victory. Steph Curry finished with 36 points. At the end of the day, Steph Curry have secured his legacy. He is an all-time great. There have been games where Stephen Curry is, been up and down, but for the most part, he's been money. Stephen Curry has rightfully earned his spot at least in the top 20 greatest players of all time, and that's just real talk. He has the rings, he has the MVPs to prove it, but I don't know what's in store for the Warriors this season because at the end of the day, the Warriors, they have just been inconsistent, even with all their players in the starting lineup. I don't know when Wiggins is coming back. I'll check on that later. But nevertheless, the Warriors have underachieved. I don't want to hear excuses about injuries and all that kind of stuff because at the end of the day, when the Warriors, like I say, had everybody intact, even though they lost a couple of key components, the Warriors just wasn't playing good. They wasn't good on the road. They were losing to teams they had no business losing to. To be honest with you, if the Warriors haven't been, I guess you could say, rather dominant at home, the Warriors would be far removed from playoff contention. It's kind of funny when you look at the Eastern Conference versus the Western Conference. It seemed like it's a change in momentum. It seemed like the East is more dominant than the West, and it seemed like this year's championship winning team is going to come out of the East. But then again, we'll have to see. Milwaukee and Boston look very strong. At the end of the day, I think it'll be a showdown between Boston and the Milwaukee Bucks to see who goes to the NBA Finals. But like I said before, with the Warriors, you just have these question marks around them. And I know at the end of the day, I know that once again, Steve Kerr's going to have a built-in excuse on keeping his job, which I think Steve Kerr should be fired if the Warriors get knocked out of the playoffs or if the Warriors don't even make the playoffs. I'm just keeping it a buck. So, with that being said, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, it's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.